Education is very important. My family has a history of going to college, his family does as well, and it's always been an expectation.
It's not like if you're going to go to college, it's you are going to college, basically, in our family.
It's an expectation.
Yeah.
We're putting away money for your college, and they plan to go.
And we have the time between now and then to save. If we're going to have to cram it into a small period of time, it's really going to be expensive. So let's start now.
By the year 2030, it is estimated that the cost of a 4-year Idaho college tuition will exceed $125,000, while out-of-state tuitions will rise to nearly $400,000. It has never been more important for families to plan and save for college.
My name is Mac Walbuck.
My name is Jennifer Caprell.
Margot Walter.
Christy Walbuck.
My name is Karina.
My name is Jean McDaniel.
I'm Joe Davio.
Mike McDaniel.
This is our 2.5-year-old, Grayson.
I'm Ron Gambassi, and I'm a financial planner and investment advisor.
I work in human resources.
Director of Client Relations.
I'm a business owner.
Financial analyst.
I'm a coordinator for State Department of Education.
Saving and investing for college instead of relying on student loans can cut the cost of attending in half.
For us, having funded our own educations, it was really important to help him in any way we could. So we felt like giving him a head start would be really providing him a foundation for the financial resource so he could have the opportunities we had, but not be disadvantaged, later in life with student loans and that kind of thing.
I was the high school student who didn't have any money. I know what that struggle was. So when you kind of look at your own history and you say, I'm going to make sure that these kids can focus on other things than the worry about where the dollar is going to come from.
76% of people who did not attend college list cost as a primary reason for not attending. Idaho's IDeal 529 plan allows families and individuals to quickly and easily open a college savings account.
529 is the IRS code for college savings, and so IDeal is the state-sponsored college savings program for Idaho families. And we're here to help folks save for college in a tax-advantaged way.
An IDeal account is an investment account, like many other investment accounts, but with the specific end use of saving for higher education.
So as opposed to doing something like putting your money in a piggy bank where the money just stays there, you can actually invest it in your Idaho 529 where it has potential to grow.
We're hoping that as the years progress, that the funds increase, not just our base contribution, but we'll get a return on our investment.
There are several benefits for the account owner. The first is that you're saving for someone that you love. You're helping their future become a reality. The second is that you have lots of time on your side, so you can grow that money over a long period of time in a way that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. The third is that you can take a tax deduction. So the money that you put into the account, you can actually take off your Idaho state taxes.
Not only do you get tax deferral with regards to the growth of the money, but a lot of it can come out tax-free if it's used for the proper spending allocations like housing, room and board, the books, tuition, things along those lines.
And it's also very nice for a family that doesn't live in town with the child to be able to follow this pattern and contribute.
And the nice thing is, when you do contribute as an Idaho taxpayer, you can take the tax deduction. You don't have to be the account owner, so you can be the parent, the grandparent, the friend, anybody that's giving to that account can take the tax deduction and also make the contribution.
We contributed for the kids contributed for themselves, and then other people. Grandparents are a great source of contributions, godparents, anybody who has a vested interest in your son or daughter going to college and getting off on a good footing.
Setting up an IDeal account is simple, and it takes very little time.
If someone asked me how easy it was to start a 529, it's super simple and it's probably less than the cost of going out to dinner.
I'd have to say that the Idaho plan was incredibly easy to set up. I did it by talking to a gentleman online, and then he sent me the paperwork, to which we immediately filled it out and turned around and sent it right back in. And the plans were set up, literally took a few minutes and we were done.
Each month we contribute $100 to Celia's account, and each month I contribute $25 for my account. So it automatically gets deducted out of my account, and so I don't even think about it.
We contribute monthly through payroll deductions, and it's a very simple process. Just go online, identify the amount.
IDeal accounts can be set up for anyone who has an interest in attending college.
I use the 529 to save for myself, and I also save for my daughter Celia.
And I'm saving for the 2 grandchildren we have.
Kellen is smart. He excels at sports, he excels at school.
Jaden, he also excels at sports. He's very creative.
He's got his sights set on elite universities for his future, which of course is really expensive. And so, we've been aggressively using the IDeal program since he was a baby.
Money invested in an IDeal 529 account can be used at any accredited post-secondary institution nationwide.
I think as parents, it's our goal to provide the best foundation for our kids, and this is just another tool we have to make sure they have the best life possible.
There's a message there saying, you're on your path going to college. You're on your way.
It's important to me that we are able to provide them a college education that's debt-free. We've tried and tried to keep that as a goal and achieve that as a goal. And then the 529 was a vehicle for us to do that.
It's not important how much you start with, it's just important that you start.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere, and it's important you start.
You can open an IDeal 529 account with just $25.
We have friends whose education was paid for, and they're in a much different place than we are as a result. And so, again, we just wanted to provide that same opportunity for him.
But he's still gonna work.
He's going to work and go to school.
College costs money. What's your plan? Start saving today at idsaves.org.